Now, we had this chapter in NCERT, A Truly Beautiful Mind, which has been an inspiration. And I'll tell you the word even what inspired me to take up this project that we are referring to. So, this is, you could see, I wanted them to pick up all good, understand what is it that significant contributions they have made in life, and how, and to reflect, to pick up something and absorb something from their life. Wanted him to connect with the issues that are happening in the real world now, what solutions they must have thought, and what we could do in today's possible situations. And when they do this, there should be complete creativity and imagination running so that I maintain my flow. And then together they could come up, ideate, collate, and transform their ideas into real life action. So there should be some action happening. So this was a basic worksheet. Not only Einstein, they have already have a they got to know that they're going to read about him, but there was C.V. Raman, Venki Ramakrishnan, Marie Curie, and I was a bit surprised because they couldn't understand what was molecular biology and what was those different fields. What happened was we got all we talked about, I don't know, so many career options that came out, and whatever I could help them up, I did it. But then later escalated this to the science department, that see, they have this curiosity and maybe I'm not the right person. I wanted the right information to be fed into their mind. So there was an involvement of science teacher also in the project. The project was to inspire them to do something for the better tomorrow. Now, how we had a discussion, and we came up with this idea, let's do something with our own city. So I said, okay, let's have a vision for a smart city. We discussed in English class about what civic sense is. We discussed how the democracies have developed. We gave them example of Japan. There was a concrete example given to them. Tokyo, an experiment. What is materialistic world? I wanted to have them the correct flow. What they did was, ma'am, can we pick up the original roles like the people they used to have in the projects? I said, okay, at least the concept behind having this is like, see, creative admin, manager, illustrator, graphic manager, all was that I wanted them to get acquainted and to be knowing those terms. See, this is the change process. Let's have our own templates, and I want you already are into teams. Put me those ideas now. So that's nothing but the critical thinking. When those ideas were discussed in the class, and we picked up those ideas, and I showed them few projects which the Niti Aayog, the government website, have also portrayed, to give them right information and the adequate stuff for so that they could understand the flow. The rubrics were also decided beforehand, and again, I didn't participate it. I gave them a template. This is what I have done. And I tell them, you tell me what all you want to be judged upon. Creative thinking, hard work. So I just give them a scale. They put their names, whose ideas it were. Like in a group, they came up together and they mentioned all thinking areas: manship, data visualization, growth mindset. And I was happy to see my kids using these terms, artistic techniques. Yeah, we can always have an audience poll in the end.
Beautiful ideas, vision, dreams, what they wanted to have in their own city. One of the major point was a happiness zone. So some of them portrayed it as a park where they would like to have people sitting, chatting, doing everything, which will be an eco-friendly park. Some wanted to design it like a greenhouse kind of a place where they can sit, have coffee, read books. So they had different visions. Then they were very much focused upon magnetic levitation. That is one of the aspects which depends upon science, where the magnetic pull is used to create roads. It gives us a huge speed with whatever is running on those roads. That was one thing which they really wanted to have in their city. The lightning use was entirely dependent upon the solar system. Plus, it was very much regulated, that it goes and comes in with the sun coming up and going down. One thing which really caught the attention from one of the team members was why there should be a line in front of the petrol pumps. Why can't there be a petrol delivery, as we have food delivery and all the other things in our country? So they took a lot of effort, time designing the project with all the key features over there. telling in specification, and one of these projects was also it has also been participated in the Inspire Awards. So we are waiting for the results. And so these were the main things which they really wanted to work upon if they want their city to develop and be recreated. So these are the videos. Can you place those videos, Shweta, where they have shown their journey, how they are working, how they have progressed, how much time they have taken to do it, and how they have succeeded. Modeling, where they created a 3D model onto that platform, and they created a model of the whole city, what they want the city to be like, including all those index points, whatever they have mentioned at the starting of the project. They knew what was where they were falling back. So they criticized themselves and they got to know that what are the points they really need to work upon. And then came the teachers' turn to give them a feedback over there.